Hyliion Stock Review. Is Hyliion a good investment? If you're researching potential investments and wondering whether Hyliion stock is worth buying, this review will help you understand what the company does, how it's performing, and whether it might be a good fit for your portfolio. We'll break down key factors investors typically consider before making a decision. Hyliion is a company focused on developing electrified powertrain solutions for commercial vehicles, with the goal of reducing emissions and improving efficiency. Its products include hybrid and fully electric systems designed for heavy-duty trucks, positioning the company in the growing market for cleaner transportation technologies. One of the first things investors look at is market potential. With increasing regulatory pressure for lower emissions and the global shift toward electrification, companies in this space can see strong long-term demand. Hyliion's focus on commercial vehicles sets it apart from many electric vehicle companies that primarily target passenger cars, which could offer a unique niche if adoption grows among fleets and logistics companies. Another consideration is company fundamentals. Investors typically review financial health, revenue trends, profitability, and cash flow. For emerging technology firms like Hyliion, it's common to see variability in revenue and heavy investment in research and development. These factors can lead to volatility in the stock price and may mean the company isn't yet profitable, a risk many growth-oriented investors are familiar with. Partnerships and industry collaborations are also important. Companies that secure strong agreements with major vehicle manufacturers or logistics firms tend to have more credibility and potential for scaled implementation of their technologies. The ability to demonstrate real-world adoption and long-term contracts can influence investor confidence. Risk is another key part of the equation. Stocks like Hyliion can be more volatile than established companies, with price swings driven by news, production milestones, regulatory developments, or broader market trends. Investors should consider whether they're comfortable with higher risk in exchange for potential growth. Here's a quick look at the pros and cons. Looking at the pros, Hyliion benefits from positioning in a growing sector as transportation technologies shift toward cleaner alternatives. Its unique niche in commercial vehicle electrification and ongoing innovation could lead to future growth, especially if it secures meaningful partnerships and market adoption. On the downside, the cons mainly relate to risk and uncertainty. Emerging tech companies often face volatility, and Hyliion's financial performance may still be developing with potential ongoing losses. Competition from larger, better-funded companies is also a consideration, and the stock may be more suitable for investors with a higher risk tolerance. In summary, Hyliion stock could be appealing for investors interested in clean technology and long-term growth potential, but it comes with risks typical of emerging companies. If you're comfortable with volatility and willing to invest for the long haul, it's worth further research, but for conservative or short-term investors, it may be less suitable.